Hello students, welcome to class.
Drink soy milk, oat milk, rice milk, almond milk. Don't steal milk from a cow. Be vegan, start right now. Follow that vegan teacher, she will show you how.
Today we're looking at Call Me Chris's account. Today she is duetting this guy who has a supposed TikTok dance challenge for 2022. Now, I've been wondering about Chris, if she's a good person or not. If she's evil, or just ignorant, just shallow, or do we have any hope for her to join the vegan community? So what I see in Chris is that she's an extremely good actor. She can use all kinds of different people's accents, and she plays all these characters. And there's definitely a talent there, and it also takes some work. She's practiced, so there's a certain amount of discipline. But she also has a side of her that seems really shallow, really ignorant, really uncaring of others. So she might be talented, but is she actually a good person? Now, she decided to do a duet to this guy's dance. And what I find really odd is that in there are the words, kick the child. So of all the songs that she could choose to duet, why would she choose this one? I mean, there are millions of them on TikTok. And she chooses this one that says, kick the child. How is this funny? In what incident would it ever be okay to say, hey, let's kick the child, or this would be a good dance move? You know, he could have said, kick the soccer ball, which would have been completely different, encouraging somebody to play a sport rather than to assault somebody. Now look at Chris on the left. Now picture that she's a mom and she has a couple of kids. Maybe she has a kid who is 10 years old and another one who is 2. And the 10-year-old is feeling jealous because the 2-year-old is taking all of the attention. The 10-year-old is given an iPad and told, go and play on TikTok. So the 10-year-old sees this dance and the words, kick the child. And then when the 10-year-old gets away from TikTok and goes into the kitchen and the 2-year-old is taking all of the mother's attention, then the 10-year-old will just come up and just randomly kick the child, kick his or her younger brother or sister. And then the mom will be completely bewildered. Like, I don't know where my child would learn this. Kick the child, kick the child, kick the child. That's what the kid's gonna sing and kick their younger brother or sister. And parents act so bewildered, like they don't know where their kids learn this stuff from. Well, it's because they let them watch TikTok without supervision. And they expose them to adults like this. Adults who are really just children. Because they don't think about what they're doing. They don't think about the repercussions of their actions. Now, we know that Chris's body is filled with dead animals. On the outside, she might be very pretty. But on the inside the stomach contains dead pigs, dead cows, dead chickens, eggs, all kinds of things, cheese, all kinds of products that were taken from mothers, stolen, processed, and the animals inside of her never wanted to die. They begged for their lives. So what I'm inviting you to do is when you see anybody on TikTok, just look a little bit closer. Now, you will all remember that Call Me Chris did a video about me that probably, I think by now, 15 million people saw or something like that, where she supposedly thought that she caught me using a Crayola marker. Now, veganism isn't about perfection. And as I explained before, the Crayola markers that I have were ones that were taken off of the school floor where I used to work. I would follow the janitor around at the end of the day. He would sweep up all the markers and pencils and erasers and just throw them all in the garbage. When I said to him, why don't you just put them in the lost and found or something like that, or return them to the desks? He said, that's not my problem. That's not my business. If these kids are too lazy to clean up after themselves, I just throw everything out. So I said, well, do you mind if I follow you around? And I collected all of the markers and the different pencils and erasers. And I now have, I don't know, probably 100 erasers, 100 pencils in my house, and many markers that were just left on the ground. And so I use them up because being vegan is simply about not purchasing anything new, not contributing to buying anything new that isn't vegan. Now, Chris, on the other hand, deliberately pays for murder. She deliberately eats things that are not vegan. She deliberately doesn't go out of her way to say to her audience, hey, we should be a little bit more vegan. We should follow that vegan teacher. Now, this guy, I have no idea who he is. But most likely, since 99% of people do have dead bodies inside of them, he probably also pays for the holocaust that's going on right now with the animals. And if anybody knows this guy and he's actually vegan, well, let me know. Because then I'll be very surprised. Because a vegan wouldn't be so ignorant as to dance to a song that says, kick the child in it. Vegans are much more sensitive to that. We are sensitive to the pain of others. So that's my message to you today, is whenever you see these kinds of things, just always look a little bit deeper. I know we all want to have fun and we all want to dance. Me too. And all my lives, I dance. And sometimes I'm stuck dancing to song lyrics that I don't like. But this is different. You're literally doing the action of kicking the child. So thanks for listening. And thanks for doing your best to try to contact Chris to encourage her to think a little bit deeper. Now, I do have some evidence that she is trying to do something vegan. I am not sure though, because in one of her videos, I noticed that she is having one of her characters eating a bag of chips. And in that bag of chips, I tried to Google it at the end, and I think it is a brand that could possibly be vegan, but I'd like you guys to check with me. Now, it is the story of her, and by the way, yes, she's a great actress. Everybody agrees that she's very pretty, and she's doing a great job with her channel. Very entertaining. But like what I would like her to do is to be a little bit more thoughtful and deep. So you see here, there's a bag of old Dutch chips. I tried to Google that, but you can see it's really hard to figure out which flavor this is. And it seems like they are vegan. So that would be interesting. It's interesting that the date on there is 2021 though. Like, how long did she have these chips in her cupboard for? Because this was just posted 2 days ago. So I don't know what's going on. Is this an old video that she reposted that's already like a year old? I don't know. Anyway, that's it for today. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing to this channel if you think it has value. If you'd like me to do more reviews of Chris and her channel, let me know in the comments below. Thanks again for being here. And coming up on screen are going to be a bunch of other videos. Click on them and let me know what you think. There's over 1,600 to choose from. See you tomorrow.
Let's follow that vegan teacher on YouTube right now.